And I think as well, what I'm hearing is just because you think it's simple or you've come
Oh,
across this 100 times doesn't mean that the person watching it has.
absolutely.
Right.
And that we call that, and when I'm helping my clients, is the curse of knowledge.
Ah,
Okay.
right.
You've
Yep.
gotten to the place where you've completely forgotten what it's like to know nothing about this industry because you know so much, and this is the other side of it. So many of us are successful in what we do because we have something that we call intuition. And we don't recognize our own intuition.
Mm.
Okay. Much less try to distill it for someone else to start to understand. It's just, we just know.
Right.
And so we overlook those things. And that, is one of the big things that we help our clients with as well is okay. You said this, but that makes no sense to the average person. Let's take that and break that down. And what does that actually mean? Right. And those are the questions that you have to consider when you're speaking. Again, you're speaking to one person when you're on video.
Right.
And I'll tell you, every single time you have to consider, what does this person actually know before I open my mouth?
Right. Because we can get caught up in acronyms as well, can't we? Again, because we're in an industry, and this isn't just real estate. Every industry has acronyms, and you say
Yes.
them, and you think people, you assume wrongly that people know what they mean, and
Yes.
everybody's stopped listening to what else you're saying in the video because they can. What was that? What were those letters? So okay,
Exactly.
right.
Exactly. It's a great example. Yes.
And so, what about length of video? Because I mean, we're now being kind of pushed towards watching
Hmm.
anything less than a minute. I mean, it all seems, and I think TikTok is kind of
Yeah.
dominating the landscape at the moment, and everybody's reacting, or it seems to me everybody's Facebook and YouTube are reacting to what TikTok is succeeding in doing. So should we
Yeah.
just be focusing on these 1 minute or less videos?
Yeah. So you're absolutely right that all the other networks are reacting to the fact that TikTok blew up. And they really blew up. It started just before the pandemic, and then during the pandemic, it just went ballistic. Okay. So people are reacting and trying to catch up and deal with that right now. And so from the outside, it looks like, okay, I'm seeing YouTube pour, I think it's $800 million into YouTube Shorts.
Whoa. Okay.
Okay. And you're seeing IG and Facebook pouring money into Reels. And so it looks like, the networks are saying, hey, this is the content that's super, super important. And that's the content that you ought to create. And it is, but it's not the entire story.